Hey everybody, so this is my video about exploring your mind through using all the resources available to you, particularly naturally occurring plants, like, for example, nutmeg and morning glory seeds, which are both available and legal and safe and very interesting and helpful and profound. I actually have never done morning glories that have worked, because, and it's the same with nutmeg, there's a quality of like the strain, or the there's different kinds, like different kinds of beer, there's different kinds of plants that are in the same thing but just different, so like morning glory, you gotta get like certain kinds, not all the kinds work, but like pearly gates, heavenly doors, flying saucers, these are like the common names. These ones work, but then other ones might not. Nutmeg has always worked for me until recently. The last time I tried, the last batch I bought, I guess just doesn't work. But you can find out more information. That's a really good website. The link's in the description box. EROWID.org, and they've got a really good website. And but I just wanted to tell you about my experience and tell you about a little bit about like how to use nutmeg, for example. But nutmeg is a common spice. They put it in eggnog. And if you just take a heaping spoonful of nutmeg, maybe like 3 big heaping spoonfuls, I don't know gram quantities, but I mean, you can even take like 5 or 6 heaping spoonfuls, and you're okay, no big deal. I don't think you'll overdose. I don't know so much, but so if you take a couple spoonfuls of nutmeg, and again, you might get a kind that doesn't work, but I think that's rare. I think that's unusual, because every time I've done it, it's always worked until this last time. And nutmeg, okay, so nutmeg is quite powerful. It lasts for 24 hours or so. Although you can go to sleep, and it's not these substances are really interesting, because they it's not like getting drunk where you kind of lose awareness and get foggy and you don't feel like yourself. No, these substances help clarify your mind and help you to realize, or help you to see yourself and who you are and things like this. When I have to make decisions about things, I'd smoke a bowl or eat some nutmeg, and that would help clarify my mind and my heart and what I wanted to do or whatever. So nutmeg's quite powerful, and like I mentioned, if you take a couple of spoonfuls, you can just eat them dry. It tastes horrible, and you wash it down, or you could cook it up in some butter and sugar, eat it with some bread or whatever. But pretty simple. You just eat it down, and then about an hour or so later, maybe 3 hours, or if you have a big stomach full of food. But not too long, it'll start kicking in, and for the it has both physical effects with your body and effects with your mind. The effects on your body are something that, like, my experience is like it opens up all your channels. So like you'll really start like breathing, and all your energies will really kind of open up. Your body will feel quite good and quite little bit maybe like ecstasy or something. And you might feel like stretching out, and you'll probably be like kind of breathing heavy. You might feel little butterflies in your stomach, but it's quite nice. And then like, the effects for your mind are like kind of euphoria, kind of similar to maybe like smoking, maybe mushrooms, something somewhere along those lines. And maybe this is all. Maybe you're also quite energized because it's quite strong for, or you can quite feel it very much for 24 hours or so. You might hysterically laugh for a few hours or something. The first time I did it, I was hysterically laughing for like 3 hours. But so that's quite cool, and I just wanted to tell you that it actually really does work. Believe it or not, nutmeg. You can go buy it for $1. It's like 25 cents a dose. It's quite cheap and available. And I'm excited to do Morning Glory. I've tried it a few times, and just bought a bunch of seeds and ate them. But then my friend said, "Oh no, you gotta mash them up and put them in oil and do all these things." So that might be the case as well. But at this website, you should check it out because they have real good information. But morning glories, which are a very common plant, they grow on the beach around here. They're very similar. They're like LSA, not LSD, but LSA, but they're very, very similar. And I'm quite curious to see what the experience will be like. So I hope everyone, if you're interested, you can get your hands on these and explore your mind and explore the world and enjoy and be happy. And I hope everyone's safe and smart and doesn't drive or do anything stupid and stuff like this. Everyone, please be careful. Do your homework and have your supportive friends to support you, because you don't want to do these things alone. And I hope you find it helpful, and give me a mail if you got any questions or you want to do it together or whatever. But okay, I hope everybody's good. I hope you have fun. Peace out.